Hi, I'm Sheila from To Love, Honor, and Vacuum, and we have another marriage vlog today about a special topic. Just say yes to sex. Now, before you just tune me out, hear me out about this because this is important. Here's what happens to a lot of women. Most of us do not have the same libidos that our husbands do. We would rather just sleep or have a bubble bath or something at night rather than jump into bed with them. And so we start to think, well, I'd be happy with maybe once every 2 weeks, once every month. And he's thinking, I'd be happy with twice a day or once a day or something. And so then we go through this whole negotiation thing. We think, that's fine. I will be a good wife. I will compromise. If he wants once a day and I want once every 2 weeks, then if we do once a week, I'm doing my job. I'm doing good. I've met him halfway. Yeah, no. What you've done is you've set yourself up for a lose-lose situation. You're not setting yourself up for a win-win in marriage. You're saying to him, you aren't going to get what you want 7 or 6 days out of the week. And you're saying to yourself, I'm going to make sure that my marriage isn't that strong. Let's face it, girls. For men, sex is a need and affection is the choice. For most women, affection is the need and sex is the choice. How would you feel if your husband said, well, I'll just meet you halfway on affection. If you need it every day and I only need it once a week, then I'll give it to you maybe once every 3 or 4 days. We'd be seriously ticked. So let's not be proud of ourselves if we compromise. Here's a whole different way of looking at it. Instead of thinking of every time you have sex as doing him a favor, think of when you make love as solidifying your marriage. And you know something, ladies? When you make love, you actually sleep better. So just because you're tired isn't a reason to say no. So here's a way of thinking about it tonight. When you're getting in bed, instead of thinking, well, we made love last night, so I have a get out of sex free card for tonight, or we made love 2 nights ago, so I don't have to do anything tonight, think to yourself, do I have a reason for saying no? And if you do have a reason, if you're in pain, if you're nauseous from being pregnant, whatever it is, then obviously you can say no. But if you don't have a good reason, then jump in. It will change his whole outlook on life. He will feel much more energized, much more like a man, much more desired, and it will change the way you think too. You won't be so defensive because when we don't make love to our husbands, we know that secretly they're upset at us, and so we start to get defensive. We'll feel closer to him and he's going to feel closer to us. It's a win-win. So don't think to yourself, can I get away with saying no? Think to yourself, do I have a reason for saying no? And if you don't, jump in. Please come back and join me at ToLoveHonorAndVacuum.com, and don't forget my new book that's coming out in January, The Good Girl's Guide to Great Sex. I know you're going to enjoy it.